This is a really tough topic for a lot of people to really dive into and come to terms with themselves. A lot of people won't actually admit this is what's going on for them and how it's distracting themselves, getting in your own way of actually getting to your goals. So much more about let me restart that. There is so much more to your health and your actual functional health than just I'm eating healthy and I'm working out. It is not just that simple. It has to do with your whole body health, and that includes your mental health and everything too. So one of the things that we work on in the 6-month Female Hormone Solution program is things like this, identifying them for you and targeting it and working through it, right? When we talk about healthy eating, how could healthy eating be a distraction, being a way that I distract myself from actually getting my goals? This would be you move from healthy eating thing to healthy eating thing. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to just keep doing, instead of actually sitting with the thing of constantly doing these different healthy eating things can actually be a form of disordered eating. And if you are terrified to eat a dessert, if you are terrified to go out to dinner for fear that they won't have the right food at the restaurant, if you're terrified of going to a family member's house for a holiday because they might not have the food that you can eat, that's a form of disordered eating. So it's really easy to just distract yourself by saying, I'm just going to keep doing this healthy eating stuff. That's going to be good for me. You have to sit with a lot of this stuff first. You really do. The second thing is actually having relationship issues. If you have an issue in your relationship, just eating healthy is not going to fix it. I'm really sorry to say, but it's not. If you have an issue with a work relationship, if your boss takes advantage of your time and your efforts and your work stress is so intense, I don't care how well you're eating, I don't care how much you're working out, that work stress will catch up with you. I just talked to somebody, this was last week. It was fascinating to see. She had worked at a company for 15 years and put in her notice and just left. And she's like, this is literally the biggest game changer ever. She's like, I literally feel different already. She'd been working on her sleep, working on her stress response, all this stuff, but her adrenals would not respond the way that they should have been with all the stuff she was doing because of this unhealthy relationship she had with her work. And once it changed, she could literally feel it change in her system. Yeah. The last piece here is just self-sabotage. Oftentimes you don't intend to sabotage yourself. You don't want to, but you get stuck in these old neuro-programmed patterns that you have based off of how you were raised, how other people treated you, what your own self-confidence is. These can be old, unhealed traumas that resurface again and again because you think that for some reason you're going to fail again and again. So that's what you do, right? For some people, when they binge eat late at night, it's not because they're actually really hungry. It's because they have some type of anxiety or trauma going on that is not being worked through. So it sabotages all the efforts that you're making. These are important things to recognize for you. So I'm Dr. Beth Westie, women's health and hormone expert, author of the books, The Female Fat Solution, The Female Menopause Solution. These are on Amazon. I'm also host of the podcast, The Female Health Solution, and you can subscribe to that as well as my YouTube channel to stay updated on all the information I have coming out. Leave a comment below if you have any other questions. Otherwise, make sure you get on the wait list for the next program I'm running because we do fill up on this program fairly quickly because of all the information that we cover.